David, welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are here with the one, the only, really, there's two of them today, Miss Sarah Fraser and son.
KJ, can you say hi to everybody? You haven't been on for a while. KJ. Well, don't get quiet on us now. Come on. Don't get Mike shy now.
You know
right
what
now, he's sticking a pen in his ear. Anyway.
You know what the good thing about KJ is? The trolls will be less trolly if you just keep him there for the whole show. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
No, they troll us more because they talk about what a bad parent I am. And then you and I end up cursing in front of him. And then they're like, how are you guys cursing in front of your baby?
Who doesn't curse?
Who doesn't curse in front of their child? No, I have to work. I know. Okay, we really have to get serious. Bye. You have to go. I know this is going to be dramatic, but
listen.
Bye. And he's with his dad. You're fun.
Would I choose your son over a bunch of screeching ass dogs? Yes, any day. Next. Your son is very quiet and very well behaved. So,
we have so much to get to, by the way. I'm sorry. You've been jet setting 90s Con, Las Vegas with EJ. I'm so jealous. You're back in New York. I mean, Shannon Beador's DUI, I feel like has taken over like everywhere. I mean, LA Times, everything.
You know what it is? It's like, look, it all ties together with Shannon, right? I mean, she's now staying with Vicky, Vicky Gumbelson has taken her in. Look, someone had a really good point. They're like, because a lot of people are now starting to say, I think Kelly Dodd has weighed in. Like a lot of people are now starting to say that they think she was coming from John Jansen's. Jeff Lewis has come out to say, he doesn't think that Shannon's an alcoholic, but he also doesn't think John Jansen is a good influence, that John is out every night drinking. And I have nothing against John, and that Shannon is trying to keep up. I mean, the bottom line just is, I really don't think has ever gotten over David Beador just cheating on her. I don't know.
You don't think?
I mean, listen, no. Let me back up. I don't think she's in love with him. I'm not saying that she wants him back. I'm just saying, like, look, when you break up with a friend, when you break up with someone in life, like, you have to get over it, right? Like it wasn't meant to be. So I don't think that she wants him back. I just think the emotional issues of realizing someone's having an affair and having a marriage breakup, I don't think she's dealt with it. I think Shannon is it's obvious she's just hurting. She's a damaged, hurting person. And I don't say that with any nastiness.
I just think she's an alcoholic. I don't care what Jeff says. I mean, now, look, how do I know that? I have no basis for that ever. But, alcoholism isn't necessarily drinking every day. It can be binge drinking. It can be basically, if you cannot stop, you have a form of alcoholism disease. Like, and to me, I mean, she just, I don't know. I mean, maybe she really doesn't drink when the cameras are off. And I know a lot of these individuals are portrayed as huge drinkers when they're on the show. And then supposedly they're not.
Jennifer Aiden doesn't really drink off the show.
Different seasons, Erika Jayne, right? I mean, there was that one season they kind of portrayed it like she was spiraling into alcoholism. I don't know.
No.
But to drink. Now, look, I don't know. People definitely make DUI mistakes, but I mean, when you're younger, and I mean, they can cost you everything, right? In someone's life, in your own life. I mean, but to be a grown-ass woman, getting behind the wheel so blitzed that you run into, I mean, you've seen the video. You run into a house, you back out, you drive your BMW to almost a stop sign, you pull out, you stop, then you get out to pretend that you're walking your dog. I mean,
do I think Shannon's an alcoholic?
No,
honestly, yes.
I mean, that seems like I mean, I don't know. I just think that behavior is, you're not somebody thinking in their right minds. I don't know. But Jeff Lewis, you're right. Jeff and Kelly have come out. They've had a lot to say. Jeff said she isn't. Jeff tries to blame John, that it's really his fault. He's semi-retired. He goes to bed when he wants. Shannon is a people pleaser. Jeff says this is because Shannon is a people pleaser. So maybe that is the case, I guess, and I mean, we're all a work in progress, but it just, I don't know. It was really bad. I mean, apparently she is staying at Vicky's. And this is the other thing I'm confused about. Initially, I had read she was going right into treatment. Now I've read, well, she's going to do intense therapy. Thoughts? I mean, do you think
Well, look, I mean, this is just my opinion from a viewer. I mean, do I think that certain housewives are alcoholics? Yes. Do I think Erika is? No. Do I think Shannon is? Yeah, I do. I do. I agree with you. This is just my opinion. I think, listen, we all use things in life, sex, work,
everything,
drugs,
food,
to like to numb the pain of life. If you're over 2 years old, you've had pain in life. So, like, your son may not know pain yet, but he will, unfortunately,
I
because this
know.
is the world. So, I mean, I think if you turn to excessive amounts of alcohol to numb the pain of your life, you are not happy, and you have to. And I'm going to go out on a limb. Shannon, yeah, therapy is different than an actual program. I think you need a program. And also, I just want to say that, okay, well, if you are a people pleaser, I don't know what Jeff's point is. That's just a bigger problem. I hate to break it to you. You need to dump John, and I have nothing against John. You have to dump John. You have to get into therapy. You have to get into a program. You have to stop drinking, and you have to really, truly. I want Shannon to be single for 2 years, maybe a year. You got to be alone. You have to be alone. You have to, like, I love myself. I'm alone. Somebody, if I would meet them, would enhance my life. I don't need it. You have to be okay being alone. And I personally don't think Shannon is okay single. I think that ties in with being a people pleaser. I mean, she ain't trying to please Tamra when she's dissing her and kicking her to the curb when Tamra's fired from the show and she's still on the show. But yeah, I think Jeff is right. And I'm not being critical. I think she needs time alone. I don't think like getting treatment and is enough. I think you have to be single. Unfortunately, you have to get rid of John. You have to do work on yourself and knowing who Shannon is as a human being, period. Not David's ex-wife, not David's wife, not John's girlfriend, not a real housewife of Orange County. Who is Shannon as a human being? There's
Great
my
question.
rant. There's my rant,
Ooh.
Sarah.
Oh, I think it's good. I mean, I always wonder too, I don't know. They claim that she's in intense therapy. I guess everybody has to do, and every AA member, many, I know member. I mean, and I know many people will always say in the program or in recovery or whatever. I mean, the person has to want it. They have to want it. It has to be their rock bottom. Kelly Dodd, friends have come out. Emily, from the show, Emily Simpson, she's saying, I hope this is Tamra's or Shannon's rock bottom. I don't know. It sounds like there was a lot more.
Wait. I have something else to say. I know. I always have something else to say. But listen, you guys know I've been having a lot of digestive issues lately. I've shared that with all of you throughout the past few weeks. I share a lot with you guys. But you know what I didn't know? I didn't know that these digestive issues were caused by potential toxins that are in these quote unquote healthy foods. I thought I was eating right. Oh my gosh. I have learned so much. We've been hearing about, these healthy foods for years, right? Well, this potential toxin causes digestive issues, according to Dr. Gundry. He's a world's renowned cardiologist. And the harmful condition is affecting millions of people nationwide. It was affecting me. Now, here's the thing. There's so many warning signs that I now saw that I didn't realize. Weight gain, hello. I mean, that's all I talk about with you guys. Fatigue, digestive discomfort, stiff joints. I've even had skin problems. And, listen, I'm not a spring chicken. So I just personally thought that all these things were happening because I was getting older. Well, Dr. Gundry explains that these side effects are often mistaken for normal signs of aging. Now I know. So listen, I can assure you that the damage is probably caused by these healthy foods, and it's far from normal. The good news is you can easily help fix the problem from your own home. It's very simple. You just have to know which foods are actually healthy and which contain this hidden potential toxin. It's that simple. So you can find this for yourself at gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. That's gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. You can just click on the link in the description below this video. Because after years of research, Dr. Gundry has decided to release an informative video to the public free. It's free and uninterrupted. You guys have to watch this, showcasing exactly which foods you need to avoid. Go to the video, gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I know this is reality TV, but this really, really has changed my life. Click on the link below. Bye.